All right, it's part 3 of this video. Like and subscribe, help support the channel if this is helping you out. I've got a trick. I've got a problem. A lot of people are going to have this problem. See right down in here? You can't get in there and sand that. I can't even get my fingers in it all the way. So what my trick is going to be, I do head port and polish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a port and polish kit. And you see how it's kind of tapered on one end? You got smaller ones like this here, which is a lot smaller than my finger. You'll go in here and you'll clean these little places up with a drill. I recommend you getting a drill because of this factor. If you got rims that you can't get into, these are factory OEM rims, so I'm kind of keeping these cleaned up. But I'm going to show you before and after I get them cleaned up compared to ones. Now what I did use is get you a set of these. If you got a drill, get you a drill. These helped for use water while you're doing it, and it helps clean inside of that hole right there, and then inside your lug places. See how nice and clean those things are, besides up against the face. But right around in that hole, I'm not really worried about the face of the lug, because my lugs go up against that, it just end up tearing it up anyway. But you know, see how nice and clean? Y'all seen them beforehand. Now I'm going to show you beforehand. Now you can see I've got it all nice and cleaned up, got it down to aluminum. The rim still needs a little bit of clean. I don't know if I'm going to spend more time on that because it's probably going to be polished. For now, I just want to get the rims cleaned up and painted, get them looking nicer than they were. And I'm going to show you before I got started. I mean, it's one of the videos, but it doesn't give you a real good look. Now here's what we got. Here's what we got beforehand. Now look how the other one, it was the front one, it was just as bad. You can see all the corrosion. You can see inside the holes versus, I'm gonna clean that little thing up and paint it, the center cap. But you can see this stuff that I've got, it'll make the job easier on you, because it would take you forever to sand inside those holes. Now look, see how nice and shiny those things are? And that's because of those little things you get off Amazon for, I think, $13, and you put them in a drill. They only go one direction. If you go the opposite direction, I found out that it unscrews the bit out of it. So it comes with a bunch of different sizes. It doesn't come with a really small one. That's the smallest one. If I had one a little bit smaller than that, would be great. But this is what it comes with. It comes with a few of them. I think I paid 13 bucks for these, I think. But as you can see, you use water. Make sure you keep them wet, because it cleaned up the back of my rim. I'm not really worried about that. Now I did take a sander, the DA sander, and flatten those lug patches up, the surfaces. But what you do is you get a little bit of water on there, and this is the smaller one I used. But as it's spinning, you get it wet, and you spin it, and you just twist down, and it twists down in there. You just keep running it back and forth, running in and out, in and out, in and out. Don't just keep it in there, but running in and out, and it nice smooths it down, cleans it right up. My problem is like I said, I'm going to have these spots right here where I can't get down in there. I'm going to use a port and polish kit and see how close I can get. It looks like it goes fairly deep down in there, so I may even water that hole out just a tad bit to where this thing will float back and forth in there to actually get it in there. And when you get the port and polish kit, it comes with this shaft right here, and what that does is it screws up in these little bits. It only turns one way when you're doing it, and one size is smaller than the other one. So the thicker side will be the one that actually goes up on your port and polish. But you could probably reverse it if you wanted to, and you had to get that. But anyway, that's what I'm going to use, and it may help, like when I'm going around in these, because it's hard to get down in this little groove with anything. I've got a lot of this out when I was doing it with hand, but right up against this rim part, it's hard to get it in there. I could have sandblasted this. I've got a sandblaster, but I just really wanted to do it this way. Keeps the dust down. Sandblaster is really messy. And I don't have no spot to where I can actually keep the sand contained. I'd have to do it outside, and I don't want to do that. But anyway, I hope this helps. Like and subscribe, like I said. Follow my videos. I'll do updates. I'll do one of these after it's finished. Hopefully I can put a whole video together doing one of these from start to begin, so you can see how it actually turns out, and I can do the comparison. So thanks for watching. If this helped you out, leave me a like, a comment, and share. Thank you.